Oh, I can hear
I'm joking. I want you to be in the frame.
Oh.
Don't leave. Don't leave.
I don't leave.
But I want to start off this episode with a story.
Okay. Oh, goodness. A story about?
Well, you tell me.
Let me see.
What's the Caesar salad story? Caesar salad story.
The Caesar salad story.
It has something to do with roaches, from what I recall.
Roaches? Caesar salad?
Yeah.
About me?
Yeah.
With a roach?
That's what you said.
Are you saying, you talking about the anchovies?
Well, go ahead. Yes. This is related to the roach story that we did last week, but it's supposed to be a continuation. Just do the anchovies.
Wait.
Just do the anchovies. Go ahead.
What's the roach in Caesar?
What's the anchovy story, bitch?
Oh, that time we went to Piccadilly's and I didn't know that Caesar dressing was made from anchovies and had anchovies in the salad and I almost threw up.
Mm-hmm.
I think I was pregnant too.
Mm-hmm.
And it was tragic. I was so upset about that salad.
Why you always got something going on with okay, so it's anchovies, it's roaches. What else we got? Birds.
Look, don't tell the people all of my fears, okay?
Okay. Since we're not gonna do I'm not gonna do a roach story. Let's just do a spider story.
Steven, no.
Babe, what happened with the spider recently?
Oh, I do not like her. I left this at the podium yesterday, okay?
She had thought of the day at church yesterday, so go ahead. What I want with the spiders.
Okay. So earlier this week, I don't really have to go into all the backstory of what I was doing. I was in the hallway and there was this massive spider, right? Because where we live, there are no small insects. Everything is huge. So it was a huge spider. And I built up the courage to try to get it because I didn't want it to bite the kids. I've been bitten by a spider before and it didn't turn out well. So something told me not to step on it. And I went to get the fly swatter. But when I hit it, like hundreds of spider babies go everywhere. And I was just like, WTF. So I get the raid and I'm spraying. And I feel like I got a lot of them. There were a good amount in there. Like when you swept it up, it was a good amount of little spider babies. But I'm pretty sure some of them got away. And I call your mom and I'm like, I think I just caused a spider infestation. Like, because I Googled what to do when you hit a spider and babies come out or whatever. And the first thing it said was like, don't hit it. But I had already hit it. So then I'm like, no, what do you do when the babies are already
if you're just finding out about our podcast, Paige is definitely afraid of certain things. Not many things, but certain specific things. Birds, roaches, and spiders is one of them. Yes.
But during that moment when that happened, I would have preferred a bird flying, dropping roaches around the house. I was just so concerned about the kids because I'm like, it was in the hallway. So I was like, I really hope that they didn't go into like the kids' room or like in our room or like in the dresser and stuff like that. And so I just like didn't know what to do. And then your mom, bless her, she was trying to send me like natural remedies. I'm like, girl, everything is soaked in Raid already. We are past that point.
We just gonna stay away from that for a while. Wipe it down later with some Clorox, okay?
Yeah.
That
was like too much for me. But then you came home early because you were sick. And that kind of got my mind off of it. Although I didn't like that you were sick. I felt bad.
Well, just hold on. You're bleeding into the actual episode.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Okay. You ready?
Yes.
What up, though? Welcome to another episode of Taking the Stage. I'm the math guy, Steve. This is
Paige. Paige.
Paige, babe. Here we go. Now you can go. What's the news of the day? News of the week.
Okay, news of the week. We have survived a lot.
Survive. That's the right word.
We survived. I know every
the
week I say we made it. We made it this week.
We made it through another one, boss.
We made it this week. There were so many
Let's go.
Just unexpected things that happened.
Sunday, what happened?
Okay, I just talked about this. All right. Sunday, unexpected tornado.
There's a tornado in Hammond.
There's still debris all over the street.
I'm about to go clean it up right after we're done with this podcast.
But it's been raining all week, so nobody was cutting the grass. Nobody was picking up stuff.
Sunday tornado.
Mm-hmm. Sunday tornado. Monday, spider babies.
And I was sick.
And on top of that, 30 was sick at this point.
Yes, and 30 was sick. That's how I got sick.
Yes. Tuesday.
Lights went out.
Yes, Tuesday, the power actually went out. It didn't go out for the tornado. Some people lost power, but we didn't. But Tuesday, lightning struck, and then the power went out in our whole area. Yes, for 4 hours.
Yes.
And then I think that's at the point where Mel started getting sick.
Yes.
Mine started with allergies, and then I think I ended up getting sick after everybody.
Yours was Wednesday.
That was Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Wednesday, you sick.
Yes.
But also,
what happened on Wednesday? See, I need my notes from church. Wednesday, 30 buses lit. Yes. He had a really nasty fall, blood everywhere, but thankfully he did not have to go to the emergency room.
Something else Wednesday too. Yeah, he didn't have to go to the emergency room, so that was a blessing. But yeah, it's still healing.
No, I think that was the only thing. Because we didn't have Bible study, and I was like, okay, good. Well, not good, but still. It was just a lot going on. Thursday, he cut his hand.
And you were sick by this point.
And I was sick by this point.
And I woke up with an allergic reaction.
Yeah, your lips were huge. It was giving hitch.
Wait, first of all.
It was.
First of all, hold up a second.
It was.
I'm slick in there.
Can't be sick.
Well, that's happened before, one time before, but it was me taking some Dayquil type medicine, right?
No. We were trying a new Listerine. It was
Listerine. That's what it was.
It was the tea tree or green tea or something like that. Listerine.
Yes, it was a Listerine.
That's why I was asking you. I was like, is your tongue itchy? Is your throat itchy? You was like, no, it's just my lips.
Yeah, because that time it was
probably just a surface from the little thing on the mattress.
And me just kind of recovering from being sick. By the way, the COVID test, it was not COVID?
Yes.
Okay, all right, okay.
Is that the new thing now?
Look, I'm around them.
Right.
Y'all on...
But that's wild that, that's the new thing. It's I was sick. I wasn't feeling too good. But it wasn't COVID. I can't believe...
your man's still good.
That's our new normal now. It wasn't COVID. But, I think it was a combination of both.
My actual allergies and then probably some irritation of some sort. Yeah, no, my lips were exploding like itch though.
Yeah, you already have some.
Soup coolers. That's someone called it on Gina.
I didn't want to say it because I was like, is that PC? I never know what you can say and what you can't say. I'm saying it about myself. Oh, that's why I was like, I ain't say it.
Oh, I mean, you're my wife. I'm pretty sure you could.
But yeah, I like your soup coolers.
See, offensive.
It's not offensive.
You said it. You just said it.
I said I like it. You like that I like your soup coolers.
Oh, fine. Whatever,
come on now.
Yes, it was a long week. And then Friday was a little more tame.
Yeah, a little more subdued. We were able
Saturday,
to even though we did pack our food, we just left it on the table. Because I'm like, I know I packed that food. I thought I left it in your parents' fridge, but when I checked, it wasn't there. And I was like, okay, well, maybe I always pack our stuff, but I'll pack my stuff last.
Yeah. So
I'm always like, y'all be in the car, and I'm still trying to hustle to get all of my stuff together. So, but that's okay. Yeah.
And then Saturday we had church, of course, and then we went straight to New Orleans to
What's it called? SNL?
Yes, to support Dayton and
Dew
Dew
and
and
Carrington.
Carrington with SNL NOLA, which is a youth group just trying to make a youth movement.
Yeah, it's like it's a pretty good like community event, like trying to bring like-minded people together and like worship and praise and stuff. And I feel like I liked it because that's the type of like I guess church that people that age need.
Yeah.
Because I remember being that age, I wouldn't sit through like
Actual
a service like what we have.
Yeah.
So that was perfect for people. Like it's like a perfect like transition.
Yeah. And it's I mean purposeful, meaningful. You still get a message out of it, but also it's about the praise and it's about the being around, like you said, like-minded people, but youth more specifically. So yeah, it's definitely
because it's probably hard to bring together people of that age.
Yeah.
Who are seeking the same thing.
Yeah. So yeah, it's been a lengthy week, and now we're back to Sunday, and tomorrow we have my fantasy draft. So.
And
actually,
he wants to bring the kids bowling today, and I'm like...
Even though I have a fantasy draft at 2 of Marlins.
We have to go somewhere?
No, we ain't got to go nowhere.
Oh, look.
I already told him we're not going, man. So, but yeah, we're gonna go bowling with the kids, just to get them out the house and
get like some family
time.
Yeah.
I finally have a Sunday off. I usually work on Sundays, teach 2 classes online, so... but that's news of the day, news of the week. It's been a lengthy week.
It's been a lengthy week. I don't think we've ever had a news of the week this long.
Oh no, we have not. It's been 10 minutes. No. All right, so today, babe. It's September already.
Oh wow, it is.
It's September already.
Oh, shout out to Vision. He made 2.
Happy birthday. You do your shout outs at the end, Paige.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. We're coming up on our 15-year anniversary.
Wait, don't do the math, y'all.
She go with the math. Don't do the math. I'm pretty good at math, but you ain't gotta do it. You ain't gotta do it. We're coming up on 15. Yes. 23 minus 8.
All right. Wait. Okay, be quiet.
All right. Okay. So we're coming up on 15 years.
Yes.
Well, as Shane Jr. would say, we're coming up on his birthday.
And he always says it.
I made the calendar for our fall festivals. Shane Jr. went up to Pastor and said, "Pastor, you know what's missing, right?" Uncle Mike's like, "What are you talking about?" You know, my birthday.
I will say that.
Uncle Mike said, "Go tell Uncle Bubbles. Just go tell Uncle Bubbles. Let him know. Remind him."
I will say that Shane and Genesis, they got their daddy spirit. If nothing else, they're not afraid to hit you up.
No.
They ain't gonna be.
They're gonna hit you up. You know what's coming up, right?
Look, closed mouths do not get fed. Okay.
He got a list. So listen. What I got here. Now you could pick. You could choose. You could choose from the list. However you want to do it. But these are the things that I expect coming up shortly.
It's not even expect. All right, so we're going to the trampoline park. All right. So this is what I want. And Genesis said she wants the princess kind.
Boom, boom.
I was like, what?
So.
Yeah, T-Pager, so you could get the cake. And if you want to get the hat too, you can get the hat.
But that's on you.
But if you want to.
But look,
they know how to sell it.
but I mean, your choice. Boy, if you don't get your...
They're so cute.
Anyway, we're coming up our 15-year anniversary. First, because I didn't put this on the docket, but I'm just thinking about it.
15 years?
What do you think we should do for our 15th anniversary, man?
First of all, I would like to say that I love the fact that we celebrate both.
So what she's referencing is, we say 15 years. We've been married 6 years. Yes. It was in 17.
Stop doing the timeline.
I said 17. I'm just telling you how I'm doing the calculation in my head. 17 and 6 years. But we've been together for 15 years. Yeah,
I like celebrating that because that was just like our very first beginning, our foundation.
Not first beginning.
Look,
the very first beginning.
Look, it's early, okay? Inaugural.
Inaugural.
But That was the beginning of Staige.
Yes.
That was pre-Staige. Well, pre the name Staige. Yeah, because
no, that was Staige. Randy had been calling it Staige since forever.
Oh, I always thought Van gave us Staige.
No, Van was taking the stage.
Oh yeah.
But Randy had been calling. I mean, Randy and Kiki Moon been calling it Staige since forever.
True that.
So.
Not true that. But I know I'm old.
She's telling the age. She's telling all 15 years right there. She just told y'all 15 years. Right. How long is it?
But
So yeah. So what do you think that we should do for our 15th anniversary? I mean, are we doing something special? What would you like to do?
What we normally do is just have time for us. Like, even if the kids are around, like, we take the time, like, we'll cook a special dinner for each other, or we'll watch something that we used to like, or something that we watched before. Like, just that intimate time. Light a candle. Like, I feel like
I was about to light this candle.
I know, like, whenever we light the candle, it's like, okay, this is just like our time. And let the kids play, or if we gotta stay up, we gotta stay up. I don't like staying up.
What we doing for our 15th anniversary, John?
But I think it'll more so be something like that, because we have a lot of things coming up. All of, like, our nieces and nephews they take up all of the fall.
Every month.
Granted, we take up most of the spring and summer, but they take up all of
most of the spring. We have one in the spring and two in the summer.
Oh yeah, we do. March, June, July. Your mama in was she May?
I thought you meant us 4.
Oh, and then your dad, what, February? So yeah. Oh, it is like half and half. But yeah.
But they're literally
September, October, November, December, and then I'm December as well. So it's like
you during the January. Let's be honest.
I'm the last one, yeah. I'm the last of the 12. But given that, it's like we'll just do something for us, because we have a lot of like family stuff coming up.
And fall festivals are usually around that time too. So it's hard to kind of
busy. Yeah,
it's hard to kind of plan for us to just have a date night or something like that. So yeah, we kind of just like you said, carve out time for ourselves. I was just saying 15 years. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's a long periodical time. I might try to
set up a little something for you.
You see what I'm saying? So this is a long periodical time. So
it is a very long time.
We have not just candle, but candle.
Plural.
And candle. You see what I'm saying? That's 2 candles. Actually, 15 candles. Boom. Now we there. Now
with these bonfires.
It's not funny, but that joke is funny. We're gonna be inside. All right, okay. So what I wanted to do is I wanted this episode to be more about just digging deeper into ourselves individually. I mean, there's some couples questions in here, but I wanted to ask a bunch of questions as far as
it's kind of early for us to be asking personal questions.
No. So it's gonna be called personal questions. It is.
Oh,
but these are not heavy. These are not heavy hitters. It's not deep. It's not deep.
Okay.
We just funny, little.
Well, I've been introspective lately.
Weird, but be introspective. But to the podcast folk. You hear me? So let's try. Okay, so. Some weird questions. That's what I call it. Some weird questions. All right, we can call it weird questions. Let's see. What makes you tick? That's not deep. That's not deep. What makes you tick, Paige? What makes you
okay,
go?
What version of tick? Like tick as in like I'm about to go off?
No.
Or tick as in like ill?
No, neither one of those.
Oh, okay.
What makes you tick as in like a clock? The clock just goes, right? What makes you go? What pushes you?
I thought it meant like what ticks you off.
I didn't say ticks you off. What makes you tick? As in a clock just goes.
Like what motivates me?
Yes.
What motivates me would probably be, okay, I don't know why I'm making this question so complicated.
Okay, listen here. Look. She got deep.
Because I've always been like a self-motivated person.
Yes.
And so the way that I talk to myself, which can sometimes be a little self-deprecating, but that's my way of like encouraging myself to like, get up and go. Mm-hmm. However, extremely motivated by just my family. Like when I see people around me doing great things and being motivated in themselves, that motivates me. And that's why I always say, like yesterday when I had my thought, when you're able to have like a strong foundation, that does really give you power, and that gives you the opportunity to be that person to make someone else tick.
Mm-hmm.
And I love the fact that that's something that you can always do for free. You can always encourage someone else for free. You can always be positive for free. You can always be encouraging for free. Like it doesn't have to be you don't have to want something in return for that. You can always give that.
Yeah.
So if you always walk with like a calm and like a peaceful spirit, you don't necessarily feel like so drained all the time. So you can give more freely of yourself. So I think that a lot of times I work on that, like just being level so I can be that person. So what makes me tick a lot is knowing that I have the opportunity to lend that experience or those what am I trying to say? I have the opportunity to lend myself to other people in that manner. To, I guess, what am I trying to say? Give that
inspiration.
Not being being excuse me, being inspiration, but I have the opportunity to like express myself in a way to where someone else is able to receive it. And then, it trickles down.
So, hear me out. Before I get to my version of what makes me tick.
I know I gave you a good answer.
Well. You not only gave me a good answer, but what I was going to say was that, most of my life, or I said this on the podcast plenty of times, that I did not want to be a preacher or because I couldn't do that version of what I saw a preacher being or a minister. But I kind of fell into it because I saw the responsibility that came with it and the opportunity that came with it. And Paige always gets me to say, "What'd you expect?" I mean, you look what you keep doing. You keep doing it over and over. You're going to be great at it.
Well, yeah, you have that gift of gab.
Hold on a second. I'm trying to finish because did you hear what she just did? Did you hear? She talk about me all the time.
I could give you a small word, okay?
A small word. You just preaching to people. You just gave them a sermon. A small word. What I'm saying is, you don't give yourself enough credit because you are an example as well, and but you do it. Me, actually both of us do it. So I won't say that, but I was going to say that my mind has to focus directly on. But you spent a lot of time on that. I was going to say it comes naturally to you, even though you say it comes naturally to me. So I won't even do either one of those. Both of us are a certain type of person where we have to focus on the message we're trying to give. I think because you just gave yours yesterday, that it's fresh on your mind. And so
either way, it's like when you do like the work, it's easy for words to come to you.
That part too, yes.
Because all you're doing is like giving your real
and what you mean by work?
Experience.
What you mean by work?
For me specifically, I can only give my own experience. It's the true work on myself, and I am intentional on what I see for myself, what I want, and what I'm working on.
Yeah.
So the only thing that I can give you is the things that I'm experiencing for myself.
Yeah. So anyway, don't let her fib you and say that she don't know.
Look,
what makes
I am nobody's preacher, okay?
But you give a word, is what I'm saying.
I give you a smidge.
Smidge, mercy.
Everyone's a work in progress, okay?
What makes me tick? It's family. It's part of it is drive from growing up and seeing that I wanted. I saw exactly what I wanted for my family, so that kind of drives me. But also, and then second version of that is then you help to make me tick, pushing me, the legs on which I stand, and then now my kids they make me tick because there's no way I would even push myself to be further or greater or better if they never existed. So I think that's the 3 levels of what makes me tick.
You missed one. Your brother, because
Yes. You're right.
when I say y'all make me proud of the relationship you guys have as siblings, because y'all are so close.
Yeah, we are literally growing up, and still to this day, people think that we're twins because we're that.
Like the way that you talk about him, it is just like, it's almost as if like that was like your baby, but your brother. I'm like, but y'all aren't that. Y'all are close in age.
Yeah. We're 3.5 years apart, but no, but that's because so I say this all the time, but like we grew up, we weren't allowed to have many friends outside of church people. I had some friends here or there until we got to high school. Right, so but growing up, like in elementary school, middle school, or even like before then, outside of family or church, we didn't have friends. So all we had was each other. So like we grew up, which was a good and bad. Meaning, growing up, Shane was the most annoying person in the world.
I mean, we see it in our own kids.
Well, yes, we see it. But because of that closeness, I mean, that's all I know is that's my brother, and that's So yes, you're right. Which I included that in early family in my head. But he does make me tick. He kind of pushes me to be great. And nowadays, now that we're older, we kind of make each other tick. We push each other to be great. So you're right.
I knew it was different because you make the kids split their Chick-fil-A, but you'll get him a full meal.
Why are you bringing up old stuff from 2 days ago?
From every week. What you talking?
You're right. Why are you bringing up old stuff? That wasn't necessary, Paige.
It's just cute. It is so cute.
I do buy him a chicken sandwich every week. Anyway, focus. Okay, that was the question I brought up. Now, the rest of these questions I just found online.
Okay.
But I think these are, I picked them individually to be pretty...
what? Oh, goodness.
What song can always make you dance, especially when no one's around? Why are you laughing?
Because mine is so like New Orleans.
Oh, here come you can take out New Orleans, came to New Orleans out of her. That's for sure. That's for sure. That's a for sure you're right on.
It's a for sure you're right on. But shout out. Mine would probably be Back the Thing Up. Of course. Don't do the math.
From the 99 to 2000. He literally says that to start the song. Okay? There's no math needed.
But like even during that time, like we couldn't really listen to music like that. But it was kind of impossible to not hear that song around the city. So it always got everybody going.
Yes.
It was like
7, 8 years straight.
Right. It was like the original, like, the line dance music you hear now and stuff like that. Like, that's how it was. Or the wobble song at weddings.
Big.
Once you back it up. That is my song. I don't know why I love that song so much.
Mine would be We Lift Our Hands in the
He lying.
Okay, all right, okay. That's my jam. Kurt Cobain sings in the sixth grade. That's the jam.
Oh, let's do 2. Let's do 1 gospel and then like 1 regular.
Okay. Well, you already did 2, so you're just gonna be a third.
No. Oh.
But that's fine. You can do
3. Okay.
No. So I don't dance that much, like talking about it, right? Well, I'm saying not like a get you to dance song, like gospel.
Oh,
songs,
yeah.
Or even line dance songs. I'm with you.
I'm about to say
so I can do those versions, but
it depends.
As far like a back that thing up,
because you definitely get down to was it Jigga Train?
Okay. All right. Oh, older than me. Back in the day, it's the Jigga Train a little bit, even though I was terrible at it in comparison. So Jigga Train, I guess. Yeah. Okay. I was gonna say because like mine would be like the a hip hop song that would come or a rap song that would come on.
Yeah,
and I would do the verses with it, to the actual song. So like, I mean, any Wayne or Wash My Shoes or a Cole.
Don't tell me. I don't know.
So Cole and Drake got a song. Just look it up. Look it up. It's a Cole Drake song from way back when. It's a pretty sensual song. Let's go with that.
Oh goodness.
But yeah, so songs like that where I can rap to it, then I'll get into the vibe. But like as far as actually dancing, I'll go with as far as like a line dance song. I mean Wobble's more yours. Mine, I mean Bus Stop. You can't. No. Frankie Beverly Maze. If that come on, your feet just start dancing. Like you start moving. Like, you can't not do it, right?
I mean, it's at the cookhouse
or any wedding. But gospel. Let's see. A song that make me get up.
Right now, I have a few. Right now, my kids love He Always Wins, so we listen to that almost every day.
Mercy.
Every day.
Anthony Brown.
Sometimes. 3 times a day.
Anthony Brown.
And Erica Campbell.
1K Few. And yes, He Always Wins.
Bless Me. That's always on my list. I get down to Bless Me.
Bless Me's a vibe. That's Kirk Franklin, Maverick City. But I was gonna say
Ty Tribbett, He Turned It. I love that song.
Okay.
It depends on the time. I don't like it early in the morning. Like if we played that right now, I'll be so irritated because it's so early in the morning. Well, it's not that early in the morning now.
Yeah, not
but yeah, it has to be the right time for Ty Tribbett.
I was gonna say Kirk Franklin Revolution.
Oh yeah,
that's a vibe. You up and dancing. Never Ending Worship.
Yes.
Dayton Thomas.
Come on. That is just like
he literally sang in church yesterday.
I get a calmness from that.
Yeah.
It's just like a peace.
Yeah. It's a vibe already.
His voice be like it sounds like melty. I don't know how to explain it.
There's a Kirk Franklin song with him and Fred Hammond. It's on that same New Nation Project album. Fred Hammond. It's My Desire. That's the same song. My Desire. My desire is to pray.
Oh yeah, okay.
I remember growing up listening.
I thought you were talking about Randall Daddy.
No, sir. We're not even gonna get into what she's talking about. But okay, what's your gospel song then?
I just gave it to you, but there's one more I just cannot think of it. It's too early. It's not Sing Right Now, Sing Out Back Then.
If you did it before, Ty Tribbett.
But it's not that. It's and we go off during that song, and I love it. Okay. If I can think about it,
yeah. We'll start next episode with it.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you sing in the shower? That's the next question. Oh, that was it? You're just gonna leave it there? Okay.
No, wait. No. I don't because I don't listen to music in the shower. I use my shower time as like
music.
No. Well,
some people do listen to music in the shower. You're right.
I use shower time as like more of a meditation time.
Okay.
And a lot of times my shower time is just my only personal time.
Yeah.
So I don't sing in the shower.
Okay. Yeah, I used to. But like you just said, now that we have kids, I'm trying to keep as quiet as possible. So there's no way in the world I'm singing out loud in the shot. No. But I do sing in my head. I do play a lot of music in my head.
We're here trying to get this wrapped up before they wake up.
Right. Well, and a lot of times I'll play I'll whatever music I heard the day before. Those songs will run in my head. Like I listened to the PJ Morton album and Commissioned is on. It's a gospel album, and Commissioned is on one of the songs.
Oh yeah, I think that's like my favorite song. I think that's my favorite song from the album.
Yeah. Right. Because
that one and the Stevie Wonder one.
Oh yeah, no, that's on his other album. That's not the gospel. like water.
Yeah.
Wait, no, I just mixed those in my head. Wait.
Well, no, they kind of
Yeah, okay.
go together. Yeah.
Yeah, but do I sing in the shower? No. I think when I'm about to wake up, actually. Odd quirks that you have.
What odd quirks do I not have?
I'll give you that. I mean, you heard a laugh. You heard a laugh. We've talked about it on the episode, bitch. On the podcast.
Okay, my laugh, which 30 has.
Oh, he was See? See?
Okay. I would say my morning cough.
Let's just say
I've been clearing my throat this whole time.
Say your morning wake up routine.
Yeah. But that's why I wake up, I stretch, and then I drink my little concoction because I've always had a morning cough. And I don't even sleep with my mouth open. Like, well, most times I don't. But I've always had a morning cough. And it only lasts about like 30 minutes until I'm like fully awake.
Uh-huh.
But I've always had it. What else? Quirks. I don't know. My fingers are double jointed.
Or as Pops would say, your wrists are very small. That's not.
They are very small. But
I think both of us have a lot of quirks. I think we're just rather interesting people.
Yeah.
We're just odd people.
I like being quirky.
Yeah. Do I have any specific ones that you can think of?
You're very emotional.
That's not an odd quirk. I think every human is very emotional.
Oh.
Which is always, we all deal with it differently.
I said, so does that make me quirky and not being as emotional?
You are emotional.
Yeah, I feel like with you I am. I feel like I kind of build a wall with everybody. I don't know.
Those are emotions.
Oh, yeah, true. So, yeah. I guess everybody is emotional then.
With a quirk, that's something I do that's really is pretty
I think that like when you're really passionate about something, you get so loud.
Oh, yes, that's
extremely loud. Yes. But I've seen like a lot of people in your family do the same thing.
True.
When they're super passionate.
I didn't steal that at all.
Just super loud.
Hidden talents that you have, man.
I sing in the shower. I'm joking.
It is hidden. It's hidden.
Hidden talents. I would say, is it a really hidden talent that I'm really good at, like math and science?
People don't expect it of you, so I think so. I think it's a hidden talent. I know it.
I know a lot of like trivia that most people wouldn't know. That's just because I've always loved to like know things. I don't know, for some reason. Hidden talents. I'm very flexible. Ow.
Oh, wait.
Okay.
Still a family podcast, bitch.
But yes, I've always been extremely flexible.
Yes.
What else? Oh, we're doing stuff that the people don't know. Like,
yeah, sure.
I'm a great cook.
Okay.
I don't like to bake. I don't know. I feel like I do a lot of things.
Well, yeah, and you probably said a lot of them on here already. So you probably
I know. I'm like, what else do I do?
Let's see, hidden talents.
I like making things, working with my hands.
I barbecue. I don't know if that's a hidden talent.
Oh, I am. I am good at barbecuing too. Is that a hidden talent when we already told people that you got a new grill?
You bought me a new grill. Anyway, okay, how do you feel about crowds?
Hate them.
Well, I kind of wanted to get to... I picked this one because I kind of wanted to get to this story.
I would say that how I feel about crowds is for me to really be in the crowd, it has to be worth it. Like, if we go to a concert or something, I'm not just going to any concert like, oh, so-and-so's in town this weekend, like, let's go, or this is happening, let's go, da-da-da, it's happening, let's go. Like, I mean, even when we're, like, with our, like, friends and stuff, it's still just a lot for me, and it takes a lot for me to like, recover from that.
Yeah.
I get so tired, so it has to be worth it for me to be in a crowd. So how I feel about crowds is not that great.
But what about this? So what I have on the screen here is we went to What was the festival?
We went to the Jazz Fest for one reason.
To see Ed Sheeran.
Yes.
And we've told this story on the podcast before. But we went to see Ed Sheeran. We got there. We're in the very back. We're against a fence
because it was the same day as Stevie Wonder. Like,
no, it wasn't Stevie Wonder. It was. No, it was what's the guy with the glasses?
Elton John.
Elton John.
Oh yeah.
So
even worse.
Yeah. So the Jazz Fest was packed. And we're gonna finish with this one. Or actually, I have one more question. Jazz Fest was packed. Of course, Ed Sheeran is at the same time as
yeah, they were both at the same time. So it took a long time to even get to the stage.
We're against the fence, so we're all the way in the back. We can still see him. Then he got the big screens and everything. He's doing his own beats and everything. Well, we're against the fence, and it's already packed, and there's people trying to walk past. And what happened?
Well, it wasn't people who were trying to walk past because we know that we're in a huge crowd. So it's obvious that people are going to be walking past and stuff. But someone behind us, this lady was like drunk.
She was next to us.
Oh yeah, she was like drunk out of her mind with her friends. And if you know the Jazz Fest, you know it's just like very hot. Oh, we got a visitor.
All right, so we're standing in the back.
Yes.
We're standing against this fence, and you said this lady next to us.
Yes.
And what's happening with her?
So she was like really drunk.
Yes.
Like really drunk. And if you know Jazz Fest, you know you don't drink at Jazz Fest. I mean, a lot of people do, but it's like so hot.
You maybe have a beer.
Yeah, it's like there's no shade.
You don't drink. You don't have a actual. No, it's too much.
But she was like inebriated.
Yes.
And she kept like pushing into us, but it wasn't just like, you know, bumping us because people are passing. Like she was being intentional, like as if we were like in her space.
Yes.
So eventually I turned around and I'm like, in the words of my daughter, get your girl.
Let's just say Paige got into it with this lady.
I did. We got into it. And her friends
had to hold her back.
They came in. They were like trying to hold her back. I'm like, get her like drunk behind. Out of here.
No. This is way back before Paige was, as we call, safe.
Not safe, child. So
I've
always been a believer. But even today.
Let's just say Paige had some choice words. This was a long time ago. Long time.
Anybody could get it today.
Paige, okay, all right, okay. Proceed.
My thing is...
Well, okay, what ended up happening is...
She was being very, like, rude and disrespectful, and I just don't... I cannot stand for that. And so I was like, get her before I do.
And the lady ended up passing out.
Yes. So they, like, moved her back. That's why they were against the fence. We were back there, but we weren't, like, on the fence. So she was moved back towards the fence, and then... all of a sudden you see like this at the Jazz Fest, they can't, like trucks and stuff can't come through, so if there's an emergency there are like these wheelchairs with the sirens on them, so you just see all these like the wheelchairs and like EMTs and stuff come through, and the lady ended up being carted off, and I'm like, you need some better friends, because like why would they let you be out here like this
heat? They just don't know. They don't know New Orleans heat like that, apparently.
Right? Or New Orleans people playing with me. Sorry.
Last question of the day. Mercy. Last question of the day. Okay, we'll skip past this.
Prayers to that lady.
Sorrows.
Prayers.
I had a bunch of other questions, but we're low on time, so let's do the last one. We'll finish the rest of these questions later in the week. What do you think is the dumbest thing you've ever done, Paige?
A lot of things.
Yes. I'm saying yes for me. I know I've done a lot of things.
Zip line.
Paige, you can't say that. That wasn't the dumbest thing. No.
Fine. Well, I've done a lot of things. I feel like, I don't know, I've done...
Visitor.
Dumbest thing I've ever done, you know, without getting myself in trouble. You know your mama watch this podcast.
Mercy.
The dumbest thing I've ever done, I would say, gotten a piercing.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, got a piercing just off cuff randomly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was just out of nowhere.
It was, but it was so much fun.
Why you say it was dumb?
Because it's like I shouldn't have done it. I was in a leadership position, like I was supposed to be in a meeting, and this was like early 20s. And my friend was like, "Oh, they're like 2-for-1 piercing," and I was like, I should have known when it was like 2-for-1, but I was like, you know what? I never do
Caution
anything
to the wind.
Yeah, because I was like, I never do anything that's like, off the cuff.
Yeah.
And so I just challenged myself, and I was like, let me just try it.
Mm-hmm.
And I did, and I got it, and I mean, it's not necessarily that I regret it.
Yeah.
It was just a dumb thing to do. Like,
Yes,
why would you do that? Like, that's just not you. But I don't know. I like the fact that sometimes, like, randomly, I'll do like small things like that. Things that won't get me in a lot of trouble.
Yeah.
Because
still live life.
Yeah, because I feel like I'm always like stuffy, I guess.
Yeah. Okay. That's what you're
Yeah, and it's like I always like. I feel like I play things like I play it safe or like by the book a lot of times. So when I have, those like small opportunities to do like certain things, I'll just like go ahead and try.
Yeah. Yeah. Dumbest thing, I mean, outside of absurd college things that I've done, like I said, not to get myself in trouble. Or,
look, the Quisha gonna get you.
I would probably say, I forgot exactly what I did. Okay. Well, you don't know what I'm talking about. Let me finish.
No, I was about to give another one after this.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. I forgot exactly what I did. The dumb part was, this is when I was still a teenager. The dumb part about it was that I lied to my parents about it. They clearly knew that I was lying because I'm a terrible liar.
You are terrible.
I'm just because like you said, I'm stuffy. I play it to the cuff, all that type of stuff. So I lied about it, and I held on to that lie. Me and my parents both knowing that I lied.
And you knew that they knew
for
you
quite
were
a
lying?
while. Yes, this was like a month that I knew that they knew I was lying, but I still held on to it until it come around that me and my brother were asking for something. That's what it was. Me and Shane both were lying about it. I'm a terrible liar. So they clearly knew right off the bat that I was lying.
Uh-huh.
And so it came around a month later, and me and Shane were asking for something, and they said, "Okay, the only way that y'all can get whatever it is if y'all tell us the truth about what happened."
After a month.
It may have been like 2-3 weeks. I don't remember how long ago. It felt like a year. Because I lied.
All the pressure? You had high blood pressure like 15?
Huh? What? No, I'm just saying. That's why my lips fell up now.
Who's asking?
What you mean? Huh? It was so come back a whole month later, whatever. I guess it was a month. And they told us that we had to tell the truth about. So of course we told the truth so we can get.
Who was a stool pigeon?
I don't remember exactly the story. I don't remember exactly what the lie was. No, I don't remember. I think I was covering for Shane for something, and I said I did it or something like that. Which it was something that clearly I would have done. It was something that sounds like the story. I don't know what
that
that
was like the episode of My Wife and Kids when they dared one of the kids to eat the game day cheesecake or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
And all the kids had to lie about it, and he made them eat cheesecake for like 5 days.
They have no food. And then first the baby gave up, and then the daughter
Claire
gave up, and then
Junior held Jay, she was trying to like sneak them vegetables and stuff.
Yeah. But I think that's the dumbest thing I've ever done. All right, any last words, Poop?
Y'all pray for us and that we don't have a spider infestation, okay?
Gotta do your shout out, Vision.
Shout out to Vision. He's 2.
Happy birthday.
Yes, his birthday was yesterday.
Who else?
Oh, dang. That was his golden birthday. Sorry. We'll do something when you're 22.
Yeah, 22. We're gonna do 22. We're gonna do 20, at least 20. 12. How about 12? I'm 12.
Right.
Yeah, shout out. We have a fantasy draft tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Paige is in the league every year, by the way. So she
And
said
I
my
do pretty
fantasy
well.
draft.
I always make it to the championship, but I never win.
You made it to the championship twice. You made it to the playoffs
3 times.
You made it to the playoffs 3
I
times.
made it to the playoffs 3 times, yeah.
I haven't even sniffed a championship in my own league. And I've had this league for like 9 years now. 8 or 9 years. Anyway, all right. Thanks for watching. Listen to an episode. Thanks for watching and listening
And
to
shout out
another episode of Taking
to
the Stage.
Dayton, Dude, Carrington. Thank you guys for inviting us to SNL.
True that.
Shout out to SNL. We'll try to make the next one.
Mm-hmm.
What else?
I don't know. I gotta go get these kids.
I know, right?
Thank you for watching and listening to another episode of Taking the Stage.
Bye.
No, you always say thank you for taking the stage.
Okay, thank you for taking the stage with us once again. We'll see you guys next week.
Have a good one.
Hey podcasters, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and TikTok. You can also listen to our audio podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. Have a good one.